Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my first custom content speed build. So I wanted to talk over this one because this is my first time doing it, so I just wanted to make sure I address everything from the get-go. I do not own any custom content you guys are going to see here. Now I used a lot, so I'm really happy that this is an apartment build and not a house lot, because I was really overwhelmed with all the CC I used after the fact. Now guys, please let me know if I did not have the proper crediting etiquette on this. That was something I was kind of concerned about, and which is why I haven't done a CC build for you guys yet. It's just because I wasn't sure how to properly credit the artists. Now I used a great deal of CC, and I plan on linking my Tumblr page with to a post full of all those links, just because I don't think that they were going to be able to fit in my description with all the music and things like that. So just putting that out there, guys. Let me know if this is the completely wrong etiquette. I want to know so I can make my videos better for you guys. But let's start talking about this video. So I'm here in 19 Culpepper apartment. I really love these apartment builds, especially with the custom content. Now I'm trying out these new countertops. I found they're by Essa, I think is the creator, or they were called like Essa Kitchen Set. I'm going to have these ones linked for you as well. They also have cabinets and things like that and a sink, and I really, really love them, as well as the swatches too. I think that green is absolutely so gorgeous. All right. So here I'm just kind of planning out the floor plan. I started with the kitchen because I feel like once you get the kitchen going, the rest of the house kind of falls into place. And so here we're just trying to figure out the floor plan. I wanted this to be a 2-bedroom apartment because it is a little bit bigger, but I did kind of want it to maybe be just for one sim. I don't know. See, I live alone and I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, and I think I would like to continue living alone, absolutely, but I want more space. So that was the idea I had here. Now I do put in 2 beds, but this is her place, my sim's place that I built here. And she is super cute too, so I will show you my screen captures. I'll have to link some of the CC I used for her too, because even if I don't use CC in my builds for you guys, my characters, my sims, always have CC content. And I get a little crazy with the wallpaper. I had this floral up that I really, really liked, but I figured I couldn't make it go with its surroundings, at least not the way I was hoping for it. But I really love this kind of gosh, what do you call it? Like subway tile. And I love these wine glass racks. Ravicine, I think is the creator's name. She's signatured most of, I say she, I shouldn't do that. RVSN, I'm not sure if it is a she or not. I do follow them on Tumblr though, and that's going to be listed for you as well. Now I love the idea of this little IKEA collaboration content and I'm using actually a lot of objects from that pack too, so I will have that listed as well on my Tumblr page for you, so you can find those creators. And they've got a bunch of other great stuff too, so I really recommend that. In fact, I'm obsessed with that bathtub. Something weird I've noticed, when I go to place the bathtub, it doesn't show up. Like I go to place it and then it just disappears. However, I thought it was just an error, and I left the game and came back. I gave up on that bathtub, and all 4 of the bathtubs were there. So with this IKEA collaboration set, I think you guys are just going to have to do that. If you don't see it pop up when you first place the item and it kind of just disappears, go ahead and save and go back into the game, and odds are it's going to be there. Now, I'm not sure if there's a different fix to that. Maybe I should go ahead and let the creator know. Now, I did have some issues with this sink for whatever reason. This is the Essa sink that goes along with the cabinets and all that, and I think it may solely be just because I put the long cabinet beside it. I did end up moving the vases, or the soap dispensers, whatever those are supposed to be, later on to see if those were what was causing it, because I kind of they didn't fit into a slot. I kind of just put them there. So those weren't messing it up. However, I did use the identical sink and the identical cabinets in the bathroom. No issue. So I do end up switching the kitchen sink out because I couldn't figure out why that wouldn't work, but I think it's just the long cabinet. Still love that kitchen set so much. All right, here we are brightening the place up. I have a terrible habit of jumping into a build and not adding lights. So it's really dark at the beginning, and I'm trying to get better at that, but I don't really start adding lights until I kind of have an idea of the floor plan. All right, so here I am going to start with the dining room. I really kind of want it to be industrial, but also sort of on the feminine side, because that's kind of my style. Like I'm a girly girl, and I was definitely very like boho, kind of hippie style in my youth. But now I'm kind of going for the more mid-century modern. And I know that if I were to get a male partner, that would probably eventually morph into industrial. And I love the fishbone hardwood floors as well. That is CC, and I've got that linked for you as well. Oh, but back to that, this washer and the sink and washer combination for, oh, here we go, hold on. Real quick, so this is what I was talking about with the bathtub. So I kept placing them and they kept disappearing. So I didn't think that they were working, so I just gave up on the idea. And then I don't know if I caught the footage. Oh, I guess I just skipped right past it. I must have saved there and come back. But anyways, when I came back to the bathroom, all of the bathtubs were there. So here I am. I'm still heck bent on this flowery wallpaper, as you can see here. Probably change that soon. And I love these doors as well. That's also custom. This whole build was almost custom content, so I was really overwhelmed about properly crediting everybody. So let me know if I did anything wrong. I have all of the links and everything like that, and I want all of these creators to get their credit. This is just my first time doing this, so I want to make sure it's done right. That's why I'm yammering through it all. But let me know, guys, do you prefer speed builds with chatting or no chatting? I'm kind of in between. Sometimes I do like to just have speed builds going with just music and kind of, I don't know, it's kind of nice background noise. Like I'll have it on while I'm building, and like I'll see like 5 different builds will play in the span of me actually building. And I just like it. You know, I pick up little tips and tricks from some creators, or just get inspired entirely and leave the lot I'm doing and maybe do something a little bit similar. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you guys have got to find, I didn't end up placing it yet, but it did pull up. So I found this recoloring for the tiny living furniture. Here we go. So here's the couch, and I am absolutely in love with the swatches. So I do link that for you as well. It's called like Willow Set, I think. And I know the TV for sure was called Willow TV. So that's really fun. And especially if you like the tiny living furniture. I did not like the swatches at all, but I really like the shape. I like the kind of like modern Scandinavia bit that they tried to do for that pack. Here I'm just trying to fill this room in. When I was going through my captures, I don't know, I kind of thought that I could have done a lot more with it, but I had a lot of fun with it. And I don't know how you guys are, but with my builds, they kind of get built as I go. Does that make sense? Like as I play, or as my sim, you know, plays the lot, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, well this sim, you know, they like this, or they do this, or, you know, this is their personality, so I think this is more fitting. So the house definitely evolves as the sims evolve, because then I get a better idea as to what I want to when I start to play. As far as this house, though, really no editing or changing was done in gameplay. Again, like I mentioned, I did run into that issue with the sink, so I did end up switching out the kitchen sink. But you guys will see that. I have never used these apartments before with the little rat holes in the wall, and actually rats come out. I was surprised, because I know that that is a wall decoration. And I've never used it just because I don't know why I'd want to add a rat hole, a mouse hole. I don't know if there's a better rat hole. Sounds so vulgar. I've never wanted to add like a little mouse house to my house. So, all right, and here is where I'm going to add the tiny living television recoloring. And I know the artist had it titled as Willow TV, and I just thought it was so cute. It is so cute. I don't know why I keep saying was. It is. Like, I'm actively playing on this lot right now. Not too much. I feel guilty when I play The Sims for pleasure when I should be doing it for business, so to speak. Okay. So here I am, apparently having a rough time finding a chair I like. This last CC haul I did, I found some really cute new laptops and stuff, and I've been needing to get some more computers and whatnot. So of course, all those are going to be linked for you on my Tumblr page. There is a post entirely with all the links. It is very, very long. You won't miss it. I am making it a point, though, like when I do CC hauls and stuff, especially when I find the downloads from and on Tumblr, to reblog that artist. So that way, eventually what I would like for you guys to do is just be able to go and just refer to my Tumblr page and look at my archive and be able to see all the CC I've either downloaded, used, or want to download and use. Because I do have some that I have saved that I haven't gotten around to downloading it. Okay, so back to this like washroom area, which I'm not really sure what I was thinking. I added like a handy, a woodworking table because I thought this sim would be kind of on the handy side. But honestly, I haven't used it. I might do something different with it. But the washroom, I was really excited because I found this sink with a Samsung washer attached to it, part of the IKEA collaboration. I think it actually comes with the bathtub. Again, I'll have all the sets and link down for you guys below so you can double check on that. But I was really disappointed. It doesn't seem that you can actually do laundry, which would make sense because like how are you going to have a washer and no dryer? But I mean, in build mode, you can buy a washer with no dryer. I couldn't get it to work. It just had like the usual sink options for me. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let me know. I really like these shelves too. And that's what I love too about CC is the clutter, because I love picture frames. I love the books, and the Maxis ones just, they don't do it for me. And I've actually kind of been struggling doing these last couple builds for you guys because I've kind of been a CC addict for a little bit. So kind of trying to stick to Maxis only creations has really helped me kind of rein myself in. But I had so much fun using the CC. Because with The Sims, I guess you're kind of in awe by what you're able to create with a limited amount of resources. But once you start bringing in CC, the possibilities are just so endless. And so you do a little bit less work trying to have to like figure things out. Anywho, I don't know how I feel yet about the color scheme. Again, I jumped around so much with that floral wallpaper in the beginning. I don't know, I kind of like this palmy wallpaper for this room. But again, this is the one I was talking about with the washer and dryer. Or that I was bothered or bummed out, I guess, that the washer didn't work. Now, since I mentioned earlier, I've never actually like played on these lots before, so I didn't actually realize that these pipes leaked. I had no idea. So I think I end up having to smush some stuff aside so that my sim can get back there and try and repair her leaking pipes. I really do just love CC decor. Not all Max's furniture is awful. In fact, I genuinely do use, oh gosh, these cat paintings. I know it really doesn't fit, guys, but like I saw this and I lost my mind. It's awesome. But I've really been wanting to get my hands, or not get my hands on, but just get around to wanting to purchase those giant, like, I think they're called, oh gosh, what are they called? I keep seeing it like on Instagram and stuff like that. I don't know, but it's some company like Paws and something, but they make your pets look like little princes and stuff. And I think that is so stinking cute. So when I saw that on the CC, I had to download it. I know it doesn't really fit in, but it's me, it's my style. This grill is absolutely darling. I love it, as well as this little green lounge chair, which I did have to do some tweaking with after the fact that my sim could use it. So currently the way it's showing up in the build, it was unusable, but a little bit of moving around, I was able to fix it. Now I use these CC shutters, which I've actually never used for their desired purpose. I kind of use them as wall dividers. In fact, I might try and find, I'll look up this link and just see how the artist does it. But I really wanted to make this patio area a little bit more private. Granted, these are see-through, but I don't know. I thought it added a little something, something. I think I add lights after the fact. I think that is something I missed whilst recording. Now, I don't know yet if I'm going to run into an issue with this little entry table I put by this little electric box. Seeing as how the pipes were unmovable on this lot, as well as this electrical box, I'm wondering if this electrical box, like you can work on it, like say it fizzes out or something, same with the pipes. Let me know if you guys have experience with that. I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I'm actively playing this lot in my free time. You know, not too long. Again, I feel guilty when I play The Sims for pleasure. But I was really, really happy about this lot, and I'm really glad that I decided to take the time to record it, because I've been wanting to do CC videos for you guys for a while, because that's what I prefer to build with and play with. And I know a lot of you guys do too. Again, I'm so anxious about proper crediting. So please let me know if I did not do like just proper credit etiquette. It's kind kind of something to get used to when starting out on YouTube, and all like the copyrights and just making sure you do everything right, I guess is what I'm getting at. Don't do it unless you're going to do it right. And that's what I want to do. But I've seen a handful of some other YouTube pages that have used CC, and some of them just refer to their Tumblr pages where they have a list, not even like a compiled list of specific CC in that video, but just like the CC that they use. Like they just say, hey, go to my archive. This is all my stuff. My Tumblr isn't that in depth yet with my CC. In fact, I think there's only maybe 30 some posts, and gosh, I think I have 3,000 like files in my mod folder, so definitely have some more to add. I'm just so excited. I've loved The Sims so much. I've been playing The Sims for, it's gotta have been over a decade. Like I was probably playing The Sims before I should have been allowed to be playing The Sims. I think I was like 10, the first time I got my hands on a Sims game, and I'm 24 now, so yeah. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert or anything, but I've definitely loved The Sims for a long time. In fact, I really didn't start getting serious about The Sims until I'd say this last year, when I started learning about cheats and just move objects. Like I didn't know about move objects until probably like 2 years ago. And that was a huge game changer for me. Like just being able to push stuff up into a corner. And then after that, I really, really got into it. And then I discovered CC maybe within the last 6 months. And I have a lot of fun with the CC. I love this clutter stuff. The rugs too are definitely another one of my favorite things about CC. Like the rugs, the clutter, and the pictures definitely. Again, the furniture, it's kind of hit or miss. Like I wanted this build to be mostly CC. That's what I had in mind. But I still like a lot of the regular stuff. What I don't like is the color schemes. I think that's really it. A part of me wants to download The Sims 3 because I loved how you could edit objects, like the fabric and the texture and all that. I never got big into the packs with the other games because I never really felt like I had to. Like I feel like The Sims just had enough. I think I did get cats and dogs because I don't think, or pets, whatever it was for The Sims 3. I don't think that was something that like came standard. I probably did a bundle or something. But I don't know, I just remember that one being awesome. And then I got this one and I felt like it wasn't enough. Anyways, I have every single expansion pack now and it's still not enough. And now I have CC. Maybe I just have a problem. I don't know. There's plenty of people out there who just do base game and have been doing base game for years and are just happy with it. So I don't know, maybe I'm just hard to please. Oh, and I also realized I have way too many clocks in this area. So I have one on the entertainment stand, I have one above the entertainment, and then I did want like a little timer one on the kitchen counter by the stove. So within a span of probably like 6 Sims feet, there's 3 clocks. So I'll probably go ahead and move that. I honestly did not even realize it until I was looking through the footage. Isn't that funny sometimes? So now we're just trying to add up some clutter. Sometimes I feel like I'm really bad with the clutter or really good. It goes both ways. I don't know, does that make sense? Like sometimes I'm just trying to make sure that I have a room together and just laying out like the basics that I want, and I'm not trying to worry about decorations so much. I don't think I ended up getting rid of that ruby. I kind of wish I did because it doesn't really stand out. It was just something that was in my Sims inventory. I don't even know where she got it from, honestly. She had it in her inventory within like, I don't know, an hour of starting the game. So I'm not really sure. So anyways, I just plopped it there. Ideally though, I did kind of have the mindset of, I like the idea of my Sims filling up the shelves in their home with their own stuff. Granted, that isn't normally aesthetically pleasing, but all right, so here we are to the captures. Again, I think I could have done more with the washroom, but it looks all right in my eyes. I absolutely love the kitchen. This thing that this little hanging planter above the stove is my favorite thing right now, I think. And I just really wanted a nice little private patio area for her. I realized I have not play tested the grill yet. I don't even know if she can get back there. So I'm going to go ahead and double check that today. Because I have not uploaded the slot to the gallery yet. And I really love that little globe light that actually comes with the kitchen counters and stuff. So we're almost done here, guys. So just go ahead and enjoy the captures. I really hope you liked my video. Again, let me know if I did not do the proper etiquette with crediting the custom content. I want to get this right. So if I did not, I will not be hurt if you let me know. All right, guys, thanks so much. It's been 20 minutes of me just yammering. So let's get to these captures.